Hey there. I promised to do Facebook Live about being the light for your man. And what I want to share is a story, something that my husband told me. I think it was in 2014, probably something like that, when I was complaining, why is it so much on a woman in a relationship? And during that time, I realized that how men see us, women, is that we are their light, and we have this ability to turn on the light or turn it down. And that is something that I know really intimately, because in the story, my hubby said that men are like moth or night butterflies, and they're very attracted with the light. They come to the light, and in the beginning of the relationship, every woman turns on her light. When you are in love, you shine, you glow. This luminescence from your inside is turned on, and men see that. Oh, Billy, hi! So this light is something that attracts man to you, and it is like a food for man. It's really funny to observe how important this light is for man. And in a quote that I used when I invited you to this FB Live today, Robert Johnson, who wrote a book, She, and I highly recommend it because it describes feminine psychology. He says that it is a woman who is holding the light in her hands. And I will read you something because this goes along these lines or along this story that I will continue. He said that a man depends largely on woman for a light in a family, as he's not well equipped at finding meaning for himself. Life is often dry and barren for him unless someone bestows meaning on life for him. With a few words, a woman can give meaning to a whole day's struggle, and a man will be so grateful. A man knows and wants this. He will edge up to it, initiate little occasions so that a woman can shed some light for him. When he comes home and recruits the events of the day, he's asking her to bestow meaning on them. This is the light-bearing quality of a woman. And this is really, really profound. What my husband said along these lines was that when you turn on this light within yourself, men are attracted to it, and it has a certain warmth and a certain quality that is soothing, and like I said, it's like food that men need. So I was pissed off at the beginning when I was told this, because like I said, I wasn't happy with this thing, that women are so needed, or that there is so much that depends on us. But when I started with the gratitude, you know, what I invited you to share with me. I started to be kind, and that's how I started actually this process of turning on my light. And he said that when this light is on, man is attracted to this warmth and the luminescence of it. And when a woman turns it off, it depends on a man whether he will stay and how long he will stay in a relationship, and when he will go and search this light someplace else. And this is something that was really, really disturbing for me, because when we were talking about it, when he shared this analogy for me, I realized how many times I turned off my light because I was angry at him, because I was not happy with what was going on, or I was so depleted, so tired. And that's when I realized that I need to nurture myself, to feed up myself, so that I can share the light with him, because I want to share it, because I want him to be nourished by the light that I can share. And at that point, I think it was 2010 when I started my research around femininity. I heard a lot of different things about how to turn your light on, but what really helped me a lot, and how I did it, or how I still do it, to really turn on my light and to shine, to share it with the world, is you need to drop down into your womb space, into your golden star that is within your womb space. And that's a place which is almost like a generator. It generates energy, it generates this light. And what I share with women who come to my seminars is, you need to turn this golden star, and you turn it on by first relaxing. You need to open up, and you open up by trusting, by feeling that you are safe, because safety is one of the things that is really crucial for a woman. You need to feel safe in order to open up and to receive. And this goes with the nature of a feminine or a nature of woman, and especially you can see that during the birth, because I was so blessed when I realized that flourishing, as I describe it, starts with opening up. And when I realized that first 3 months before the conception, there is an agreement between mother, father, and the soul of a baby who is coming to a woman's body. This happens 3 months before conception. And every woman has 3 months to prepare herself, to relax, to open up, so that she can receive the gift of conception, so that her egg can receive the sperm. And this is such magic, because it is not true that the fastest sperm wins and penetrates the egg. The truth is that there is a sacred geometry going on, and the sperm that enters the egg is the one who has the qualities that are needed for the biology of a baby. And those 3 months of preparation before the conception happens can help you to prepare for the best quality sperm, if I can say it like that, because the sperm that will enter the egg is chosen by the consciousness of both mother and father in the time of a conception. And this receiving part is crucial, because what most of us don't know is that when conception happens and this fertilized egg starts to grow into zygota, this little thing needs to come to the womb and unnoticed, because if the system of a mother recognizes this zygota that is going down the tube into the womb before it gets into the tissue and releases the hormones that tell mother's body what is going on actually. If immune system finds this zygota first before it gets into the womb, it will flush it out, because it is not something familiar to a feminine body. So this process of receiving is crucial, because at the beginning of our lives, this was going on, and it is something that defines our life, defines our process of flourishing. Those 4 steps that I talk a lot about. The first one is preparation, opening up and relaxation. The second one is receiving, and this receiving part is first 3 months of pregnancy, because we all know in first 3 months something can go wrong because baby is not received. So first 3 months are crucial for receiving a baby. And then the next 3 months are the best part of it, because it has to do with nurturing, it has to do with feeding, and that's the part of a pregnancy where a woman really shines, when she's really bright, and you can see this light. You can see this light when a woman falls in love. That's one way how nature is taking care of woman in a way of, showing your best. You shine when you are pregnant, because again, nature is doing its thing. And what I believe is that you don't need to wait in order to fall in love or get pregnant. You can shine, you can share this luminescence whenever you want, but you need to know the technology behind it. And this is something that became my obsession after 2010. I wanted to know everything about it, because, as I said, you need to relax, you need to receive, you need to allow to be nurtured by the energies that are within you, that are flowing through you, and you need to allow yourself to be nurtured by the light. that is within you. Because what I see is a difference between a man's energetic system and a woman's feminine energetic system. And it's really different. It has to do with how energy flows within your body. And in feminine body, energy flows from your womb space up into your breasts, up into your face, your eyes. And when this energy comes up into your face, your eyes shine. You can see it in the woman's eyes when she's nurtured by this light and when she's sharing the light. And this is the fourth step of the flourishing, sharing your gift, sharing your light. But you cannot share it if you're not full of it, if you're not first receiving it and allow yourself to be nurtured by it. And that was my big lesson, to open up and to receive it. Because I realized that for so many times I didn't allow my man to really share things with me, to give me things, because I didn't know how to receive it, or I didn't want to receive it because I had blocks on my side. So I pushed it away. And then I was complaining that I don't have his attention, or that I don't have whatever. But the thing was that I didn't allow it to come in, to, really receive it and to share it with my man or with the world. And this is what is so crucial for women to realize, that whatever you want to share with the world, you first need to open up for that. You need to receive it. You need to nurture yourself with it so that you will share it with the world, because feminine energy works so much differently than man's energy. And what saddens me so much is when I listen to women who are talking about different techniques, different ways how to improve your sex life, or, do things with your body, and they're doing it the masculine way. They're actually nurturing their masculine energy system within themselves, and not the feminine one. And this is the difference between the sun and the moon. And there's a lot of information about the sun and how to receive the sun's energy. And this is crucial to understand, because at this point we are coming to the peak of the sun's energy, the solstice that is it's here practically. It's the peak of the masculine energy. And we can be so turned on by this energy, and we grab it and we run with it. But what happens is that we deplete our feminine body, because we are in a feminine body and it is run by feminine hormones. So what I see as the biggest issue with women is that they don't take care of the oxytocin, to really fill themselves up with enough oxytocin so that they can really flourish, so that they can really be juicy and feel joy and love within themselves. Because this is biology. A lot of the things that I do really are rooted in biology. And I studied a lot of things so that I can explain to women what is really, really important, because you can definitely work on a man's on a masculine energy, but your adrenals will get depleted and you will burn out. And this happens so frequently with women because they don't know how to nurture their feminine side, their feminine body, how to really fill themselves up and nurture their light, because men depend on this light and they don't know how to fill you up, or they don't know what to do so that you will fill yourself up. It's your job. And that is something that I learned during those really hard years for me. I learned that I need to take care of my feminine energy, that I need to take care of my feminine body, that I need to open up and to allow myself to really receive, to allow my man to give me what he has to give, and to allow myself to be nurtured by his gift. And it is so profound to observe how when you are willing to receive, they want to give more and more and more. Actually, the only thing that you need to do is to open up and to receive and to allow yourself to be really nurtured, because that's when you can really share out of your fullness the best of yourself. And what I realized with this moth and light thing is that, as I said so many times, I turned off my light as a punishment for my man because he didn't do the things that I expected him to do, or he didn't do it in a way that would please me or that I would be happy. And I realized we as women so many times punish our men with turning off the light. And the hard part for me was that when I turned it off, I didn't know how to turn it up again, how to get the volume of the light up. And that's what I learned in my many years of research and trying many things. And Rachel Jane Groover, with her Art of Feminine Presence, was the one who helped me to really understand and get the technology behind this light. And I'm a certified teacher. I'm using these practices to help women to turn on their light. And as I said, the secret lies in your womb space. In your womb, there is a golden star which holds the energetic bubble in which your body is. And the most profound thing about the energetic body or this energetic bubble is that it has to do with energetic placenta, the little first home where your body grew when you were in your mother's womb. And this energetic placenta is something so crucial for your feeling of safety and stability, and to really feel that you belong here, and for your confidence. It is crucial. And what I learned is how to take care of my boundaries around myself so that I don't shrink when people are trying to get my energy, or when they are trying to overflow me with their energy. And like I said, my husband says this is core knowledge and core technologies, and I figured them out because I needed this so badly. Because when I melted down, when my life fell apart, I needed to get myself together, and I tried it first with different techniques, and then I realized that I don't want to do techniques anymore. It just didn't work with me. So I started my research on femininity. I started looking out for women who would help me with this knowledge of how to be feminine, because I didn't know. And the most funny part was when my hubby shared with me this art of invitation, or, well, he said that the most important thing for a woman is that she opens her door. I was like, what do you mean with opening the door? It was like he would share with me something in Chinese or Japanese. I didn't know what he was talking about. And he said that it is a woman who opens the door for man, and it is a woman who invites a man in. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I wanted to know more. And he said, you know what? I can't tell you. I don't know. I just know how it feels when I'm invited and you receive me. But you will have to ask another woman, what's the technology behind it? What's the thing, what's the art of invitation? I didn't know back then. So I went and I asked. And that's how my training as a modern courtesan started. Because I wanted to know more. I didn't know where to look, where to find information. So I went to the one place that I was not happy about. I didn't want to go there. And in a way I was forced to do it, But what this knowledge helped me with was then I realized how important the femininity was, and that there is difference between femininity and womanhood. I will share the difference in another video because that's another big topic. And it is crucial to know the difference because so many women work on their womanhood. They try to be more like a woman. But, this is like being a man wearing high heels and lipstick. Men say that they can feel whether a woman is feminine or she's only in her womanhood. So, yes, I will share more in another video. So, what I learned about this analogy between moth and a light is that, as I said, I turned off my light many times. What I didn't know is that the moth seeks the light, and it can stay because of the warmth and the memory of the light for some time, but then he will go and search for the light elsewhere. And that was my big wound, my big struggle, because what happened to me was that my man went looking for light elsewhere, and that was heartbreaking for me. And that's when I decided that I need to know more. I need to learn how to be more feminine. Even though I didn't know what I was looking for, I didn't know what I was missing. I thought that those escorts had that X factor, something that I was convinced that I didn't have. And I was pissed off. And that's exactly why I decided, because I'm so rebellious, I'm so stubborn. So I decided that I will go and learn from them. And I did. And that's how I started my path of learning about femininity. And what my commitment was from the beginning, that was in 2010, was that I will not use this knowledge against men. I will not use this knowledge on other men. I wanted to create the fulfilling relationship with my man. I wanted my man back. That's why I went to learn. And I had to overcome a lot of things within myself, a lot of judgments, a lot of critique, a lot of shit to come to this place where I am today, where I can proudly say that we are together for 23 years now, and that this relationship is better than ever. So, yeah, this is my story, and something that I learned along this path of coming to myself again was that it is a daily practice. It is not a one time thing. You turn it on and then it's on. No, it's not. It's a daily practice, because you need to feel your oxytocin tank every day. You need to nurture yourself every day. And what I say is that 60 seconds is enough to really come into this connection with yourself and to really fill yourself up so that your luminescence is shown. This is like with this pearl that I'm talking so much about. You know, pearls are always there. They are in the darkness. But when you turn on the light and you how do you say? It's shed the light? I don't know how do you say it in English. But when you light them up, the luminescence shows. It's that glow, that soft and tender and feminine glow that comes from the pearls. And those pearls of wisdom are within yourself. They're there. All you need to do is to turn on the light so that you can see them. You need to allow yourself to be nurtured by those pearls. So you need to first relax, feel them, receive them, allow yourself to be nurtured by them so that you can share them with the world. And that's what I do, and that's what I teach women to do. So yeah, that was a very long story about something that could be said in a few sentences. But, well, that's me. I try to do something in 5 minutes, but then it's easily 30 minutes or more. So Yasmina, hey, yay, thank you for sharing. Yeah, we all need our feminine life. I so agree. I so agree. So ladies, if you have any questions about how to do things in a feminine way, ask me. I will be more than happy to do more videos like this, to share more knowledge with you about how to create your life the feminine way, how to do things in your life the feminine way. So, yeah, show us techniques. I will do one of the videos with showing you the core technique, the core practice that will really help you to get in touch with your feminine core essence. And this is something that really changed my life. It was so liberating to realize that it is so simple. But yes, you need to do it, that's one thing. It needs to be a daily practice. And the other thing is that basically what it does for you is that it helps you to get from your head down into your body, to really feel yourself, to really feel your body so that you can relax, open up, as I said, receive things, allow yourself to be nurtured. Because, and here's the thing, I invited you into a group for 3 months, share 3 nice things about your man each day. What does that do for you? Well, this is the gratitude, the kindness is the fastest way to nurture yourself, because the kindness is something that helps you to rise your energy from your womb space into your heart, and to rise it then to your face and to your eyes. Gratitude is the thing that connects your womb space with your heart. And as I like to say, and I share this with my women many times, is it's not about coming into your heart, really. A lot of people talk about you need to go out of your head and into your heart. It doesn't work really, because what you need to do is you need to go out of your head into your body. Because when you drop down into your body, into your womb space, and you really nurture your womb space, when you feel the gratitude of being a woman and being in your body and having those 5 senses, which are not only 5, more 13 of them or even more, but when you know about those feelings within your body and you're grateful for feeling alive and feeling on fire and feeling the joy of life and everything, and you're grateful for that, energy rises up into your heart, and you can feel how it nurtures you and how you're sharing that love, that light, that joy, that aliveness, that juiciness, all those core feelings that are in that feminine essence. You can share that with the world. You share it through your heart, through your arms, because arms are just the extension of your heart. You share it with your smile, and you most of all share it with your eyes. When your eyes light up, that means that you're nurtured from within. And that's why men say so many times that the best curve on the feminine body is her smile. because they know that you're happy and you're nurtured and filled up, and they don't feel the stress of, doing something for you. They know that you're cool, that you're filled up, and that they can have fun with you, that they don't need to do something in order for you to feel better. And that releases their stress, that liberates them. Because for men, liberation is something that is crucial in the same way that connection is crucial for us women. But that's another subject for another video, so I will shut up now. I will stop, not because of you, because I could be here the whole night. I could be talking. When I fall into these subjects which are really lightening me up, I could talk the whole night. But I promised my husband that I will go to sleep with him, because we are so busy these days that, we need to have an agreement when we will spend time together. And I promised him that I will be with him after 11 o'clock. So thank you, Yasmina. Yay! I will do more of this, I promise, because I now know that I really have a lot to share, and that there is a lot of value in what I know. So I will share more. So I guess in this video I already have like 3 new subjects that I can share with you. So I will do my best to find the time to do it. And till next time, be brilliant, have fun, and enjoy yourself. Bye bye.